Jesus said unto her, touch me not, for I am not yet ascended to my Father, but go to my brethren and say unto them. This is the message Jesus is sending through a woman. Are you there? This is the first messenger that Jesus is sending after resurrection. He didn't send a man. He sent what? A woman. This is where the argument about whether women have ministry or not, this is where it ends. The first ascension, the first resurrection messenger. It is not as if the woman was, somebody bullied her to remain where she was so that she can receive this errand for the body of Christ. No. It was love that kept her there. The guys came. In fact, one was from afar. He peeped. And he left the, the area. It was only a woman that was available. And then he sent a message through that woman. What was the message? I ascend unto my Father and your Father, and unto my God and your God. Say, go and say this unto them. So Mary Magdalene came and told the disciples that she had seen the Lord and that he had spoken these things unto her. Then the same day. Now the question is, if Jesus knew he was coming to visit them the same day, why did he need to send someone ahead? The first reason for which he did that was to disabuse several scholars that will come up and say women don't have ministry. So he knew that we were coming with our philosophy, our trouble. So he said, all right, even though I'm visiting them this evening, take this message there. I am ascending. If you study the Bible a few times, then you'll be able to see that Jesus actually ascended a few times before his public ascension in the company of 500 people. All right? So then the same day at evening, being the first day of the week, when the doors were shut, where the disciples were assembled together for fear of the Jews, came Jesus and stood in the midst and said unto them, peace be unto you. Peace be unto you. Well, that's a powerful salutation in view of the fact that the guys were in this secret place and they were shut up here because of the fear they had for the Jews. So it was a chaotic and very emotional moment. And when he showed up, his salutation was peace. I believe he was addressing their fears and said, hey, it's okay, it's okay. You guys calm down. It's all right. I'm here. But you see, next verse. And when he had so said, he showed unto them his hands and his side. Then were the disciples glad when they saw the Lord. They became glad when they had confirmed that it was actually Jesus. So it means that the doubts were done away. It means that what Jesus wanted to do next, he could not do it effectively if there was still doubt in the heart of the disciples. So he provided evidence to show that it was actually him that had risen from the dead. Then there was another level of joy that found expression. They were glad when they saw the Lord. They had seen the Lord before, but they were not glad until their doubts were crushed by the evidences that Jesus brought. It means Jesus is actually willing to provide evidence. This Jesus of the Bible is willing. Your family members may not believe that he can deliver them. Jesus is willing to provide evidences that your concerns are slender. When he had cleared their doubts, then he said something to them. Peace be unto you again. Now, so this peace is for what? The first one was because they were afraid. So he said, you people have been running from the Jews for long. I can see that you have even lost weight. Your stomach has gone inside. Peace be unto you. Then when he brought confirmation and evidence that he was alive, then he now said another peace. This second peace was not from, it came from heaven. You know, he came back from heaven. You are not with me. What did he tell the woman? I'm ascending unto your Father So when he ascended unto their father, our father gave him a message to give to the people. And the message was, peace be unto you. Do you see the message Jesus gave them for their condition? And then the one the father gave that is transmitted was actually the same. Don't worry, we don't have time for that. Peace be unto you. Then he said, as my father has sent me, so send I you.